Hey, what is up you guys, my name is SubZeroExtabyte and I am shooting right back at you today with another episode of Do Not Mess with Sub, his Roblox word. I know that I have never called it this before, but since people do not seem to leave me alone in this world, I will try to make it as clear as possible that people really need to stay out of here because I am getting sick and tired of this every day. So last week someone broke into my house again after I moved like 1,000 blocks away from my old house. So you might be thinking like, well Sub, what in the world are you doing right now? I mean, I am just throwing around with some people, right? Well no, you would be kind of wrong about that, because what I am doing right now is nothing less than necessary when people think that they can just fool around with my house and destroy my property and belongings. Now, having said that, I am going to be dedicating this video today to make the most secure house possible in the world of Minecraft. Even though this might sound a little bit over the top, I think that it is my right to secure myself and my house to the fullest range of my capabilities, and I am willing to pay a lot of Robux for these security measurements that I am going to be taking today. Because like I previously said, and before that, I am sick and tired of the fact that people seem to not care about any of my personal belongings in here. I mean, I have said this 1,000 times already and I am going to be saying this again. I only join into this Roblox world whenever I need some peace and some rest and just some space in general. I mean, I got dumped by this beautiful lady this week and I am just tired of people stealing my stuff and all of that. So right now I am going to be protecting my house, and I am going to make sure that anyone who dares to still cross me with all of this, well, I am going to make sure that ends will meet with them, because I am not backing down from a fight and I am not going to be putting down these noobs, because I am SubZeroExtabyte and I am going to become a force to be reckoned with. Now with that said, I will still have to do a lot of things to actually get done with my noob series, but you know that will come with time, and I hope that the people who still think that they can just try and mess with me are able to see then that I am not someone that they can fool around with. Because like I said previously in this video, and as I have said in many other of these noob videos, I only come here when I need some rest and relaxation and some peace of mind. So whenever I come around this place for any of those three things and I come up to my house and I see that it is gone because some noob guy decided that it was worth it to destroy my house, or for some random noobs to come crash into my world through some random portal that I have never seen before, well, that is just the time that I am going to be defending myself against these people to make sure that I can just use this beautiful world that we call Roblox for my relaxation and some spa kind of like activities. Now that may sound weird, but you know, a man has got to do what a man has got to do to get some relaxing around here for himself, right? Now let's do this. Okay, so it looks like we should be starting to move any second now, and that means that our little testing adventure has officially started. So please tell me that everyone is ready for this video. So I would like to ask you to remain seated throughout this whole ride and to please keep your feet and arms inside of the rocket at all times. Now it is almost time for this thing to open and we can see what horrors lie behind the noobs. And I am not sure what to actually make of this right now, but I guess that I will just go with the flow and I will not be a showstopper. I like how everyone is just sitting here all up in their own business, acting like everything is normal and stuff. I mean, you have got to love some noobs who are just completely enveloped in their respective roles. I think that they call this dead noobs or something strange like that. I am actually not even sure, but I think that I am right. I mean, I am always right, so that is not really something that I am all too worried about, if I have got to be honest right now. I mean, look at me you guys. You all know this. I am a big backer of the sciences, so I am not going to bash anything that is going on right here. But I just feel like with all of the things that the Doc Oswald has done to me, I mean, again, he has come to me to begin to test these things, right? I mean, that takes some nerve after all of the things that he has done to me in the past. That is just something that will never change for me. But then again, like I said, I am a big backer for the sciences, so if I actually am able to help, then I am going to do everything in my power to actually help. So to be honest, that is just great on my end. Even though I will mostly be working alone, I do not really like working with other people anyway, because I just feel like most people are just going to be dragging me down when I am working and such. So really, I actually do not mind the solitude at all right now. I am just hoping that I can do everything right so that we can throw off some more noobs for science. That would be really cool. If you have built castles in the air, your work need not be lost. That is where they should be. Now put the foundations under them. So I feel like I have always been the one that was building castles in the air, Now need it be that I did that around here in Minecraft or Roblox or just in my head, that does not really matter. The essence of this quote is the fact that he says that you need to put the foundations underneath those air castles, and that will make sure that they become a reality. So the foundations are the hard work that one were to put in when doing something like that. Now I will be the one who is going to put the foundations underneath of my castles in the air. I am going to make sure that no one can mess around with the SubZeroExtabyte the Great anymore, and they will all regret every crossing me. Now let's close this up with this fine noob right here and choose ourselves a little bit of fun while we continue to torment these fine noobs. Okay, they are not real noobs, but do not tell that to everyone. This ruins the clickbait effect. Alright, do you guys remember one of the last noob moments we had where I pressed a button that sent us off into outer space and stuff? And I was just all like, let's just hope that no one actually saw the fact that I was the one to push the do not press button, and that might have been a mistake on my end. But I mean, why would you put a button like that in this rocket, and then put me in said rocket, and then put a sign over it that says do not push? That is like the sole reason why I pushed the darn thing, and that is because I am a little bit of a rebel, so sometimes I just cannot contain myself and I just end up doing something really stupid that I should not have done. But like I said, I remain to say that I am not the one at fault here, since they just did not have to put a sign like that there with a button like that, and there would have been no problems at all. I mean, come on, who comes up with something like that? There is just no way that I was any bit faulty or guilty in that offense. I mean, I might have pushed the button back then, but that does not mean that I should be blamed for it. I mean, a lot of people push my buttons every day, and that does not make them someone to blame. I mean, it kind of does. But I am trying to prove a point here, so I am just going to pretend like nothing like that just happened in the first place. Actually, something that really grinds my gears, and that is when people use analogies or something like that to their advantage, and when I use them to my advantage they are mad or something. I mean, come on, that is not how that works. I mean, I know that I just did the same thing, but like I said, I am just trying to prove a point here, and I think that I am making a quite good point right now in the first place. Man, these rocket rides are taking like forever. I mean, I am glad that we are not noobs anymore, and that we finally are able to make fun of noobs without limitations, because we were once noobs and now we are not. So yeah, that makes total sense, right? I mean, I have the right to flame noobs. They have ruined a lot of my stuff throughout the year. But of course I will not start going on a rant about my noob hatred and stuff. That might become rather boring to most of you guys, and I would never do that to any one of you of my viewers out there, and especially not to my subscribers, aka my subs, because I have love for all of you guys and gals who watch my videos. But of course the subs, well, they just hold a special place in my heart, and of course that is for a good reason. I mean, come on. There is no such thing as fake love around here, so let me just love you guys, and I just hope that you guys love me as well. At least my videos. It would be rather weird if everyone would have to love me, so I am not doing that to you guys. So I mean, I would already be honored if you guys liked my videos and just loved them in general. So please like this video and comment what you liked and or loved about it in the comments down below, because I would love to hear what you guys have to say about my videos. Now, where were we when it comes to this new game mode? Have any of you ever tried this one? I mean, it is fun. You can literally throw down with some noobs. That was a pun, by the way. There is just something cool about these new game mode videos, just because there have been like a lot of stale game modes lately, and I feel like this is something that does not get as stagnant as the others, because this is basically just something else. Like every time that we are playing it, there are just so many surprises in this game mode that there always is something new to do, and I really think that this is just very cool, and I feel like that is something that I really need right now. Maybe right now we have something that we call clickbait, and I feel like we do need something that is really clickbait. I am kidding, I really never do something clickbait like that. I am just not that person, of course, and that was no sarcasm at all this time around. Okay, please people, I am not even kidding right now. I actually feel like everyone just thinks that I am kidding right now, but I am not. So if you would just want to leave me alone right now so that I can just get my stuff together again and make some more clickbait. Oh my, never mind, I just bamboozled myself by saying that. I am really stupid right now. So what are we actually doing here, you are asking? Well, that is something that I cannot give you a clear answer on. I mean, these spheres are fun and stuff, but they do not really seem to take me anywhere. Oh wait, never mind, they are taking me somewhere. and they are actually taking me to the bottom of YouTube. That is right, these noobs right here are doing all that. Wait, that is not a good thing. Well, they are taking me to the bottom of the map, but these noobs should be taking me even lower to the bottom, but that is like something that I would not really need to do. So if some people would just help me out with these noobs, because I might actually get one of these things to put in my home, so that I can kind of get a noob to put in my bedroom or my basement, or in my kitchen, and of course also a noob to go in my living room. And then of course I would really like a golden noob or something like that, because it would just look really good, I think. Or is that something that you guys think is a little too much? I mean, I think it would be cool. Now I do not want to get all repetitive to you guys when it comes to my content, because my content is always very original and non-clickbait like, so I do not want you guys to start thinking any less of me right now. There is just too much at stake when it comes to the channel and to the people and you guys, and I am not about to throw all of that away just because I am starting to become lazy. Well, let me tell you this then, because I am not lazy, nor will I ever become lazy. Okay, never mind, I might actually be like very lazy, but that does not matter because there is just a lot of stuff that I have to do, so there is just no time to be lazy around these days anymore. So this sub is changing from a lazy dude to an awesome dude, and there is nothing that you can go ahead and do about it, because even though the Lunar New Year has arrived, and it was crowned to be the year of the rooster, I am going to be changing it up and calling this the year of the SubZeroExtabyte. Actually, that might just be a little too much for a nice slogan or a catchphrase. So how about we just go with this and call 2017 to be the year of the sub? Okay, we are all going to agree on that. Well, that is just cool. Then we can start unpacking the t-shirts and the posters, and we can go change the world today. Or maybe let's just do that tomorrow, because I am really not feeling it today. Oh darn it, I am already falling back into being a lazy guy. Well, that is a bummer to say the least. Not all dreamers are winners, but all winners are dreamers. Your dream is the key to your future. The Bible says that, without a vision or a dream, a people perish. You need a dream if you're going to succeed in anything you do. So with that said, I will just keep on dreaming about winning, and since I am a winner and a dreamer, that will put me in a vicious cycle of winning, and I will not lose ever again. And of course, when I am talking about losing, you guys automatically start saying that I am not a loser and stuff, and that I am like the best person in everything that you guys have ever seen. And I really do appreciate all of that. But sometimes you just need some reflection in life, and I feel like these noobs are the perfect objects for that. But I am pretty sure that I am able to take a win on this one, and let's give it to me, baby. I am ready for this. Give me that win and let me go home again. I mean, I think that we deserve it to get a break from all of this after the noobs basically have been getting back more and more. I mean, there has been a little break in the noob stuff for sure, but that does not mean that nothing has happened within that time period, because there have been a lot of incidents. But I feel like this can get boring really easy if we keep talking about the same topic all the time. But sometimes I just cannot hold it any longer, and I end up throwing a lot of robot noob dummies off of a building, and that is really reasonable if you ask me. I mean, as long as you guys can enjoy it, then I am fine with it, you know. And there is no shame in that, because I do everything for you guys, and I am just ready to make more and more and more videos forever and ever. So I hope that you are ready for that. Now I think that since we are nearing the end of the video, a nice and well done outro is needed, right? Oh, by the way, I mean just me talking. I do not mean that we have gotten ourselves a new outro. Now that will never happen, because the one that we have got right now is good as it is, and I would not change it even if I wanted it to. Now that did not make sense, but that does not matter. Now I do like speeches in outros myself, but that is just my honest opinion on stuff like this right here, because they always just manage to make me feel some special kind of way, and I think that that is awesome, because there is really just nothing like that at all. And I am not even kidding right now. But with that said, all of the fun is going to be over, and I will leave you with this. So goodbye guys, and have a great day, because having a great day is very important in your life. I know this is the end of the video, but can I just ask if you can imagine yourself not having any great days in your life? Can you imagine how that would feel? Well, I cannot imagine that, because if I could, I would not be asking you guys how it would feel, but yeah, you get the point I think. If you really did try to imagine how it would be to not have a great day,